This is Yokohama. Stunning, right? Well, what exactly can you do in Yokohama? Let me show you. Love Yokohama, and I feel like not a lot of people know how great it is to come here even just for a day trip. So I want to show you the top things you can do in Yokohama and why you should add it into your itinerary if you're coming to Japan, especially to Tokyo. My name is Hana and this is Whatchuhanado, top things to do in Yokohama. Woo! What you Hana do when they come for you. Before I show you everything, let me tell you a little bit about Yokohama. Yokohama is the largest city in Kanagawa Prefecture, with a population of around 3.77 million, the largest among all cities and towns in Japan except for Tokyo. Yokohama is a port city with a super rich history. In 1859, Yokohama was opened as a port between Japan and the United States, allowing foreign ships to enter and foreigners to live in the area. Since then, Yokohama has become a city of international exchange. And that's why you'll see some buildings that look a little foreign. After railroads were built and port facilities were expanded, commerce and industry developed. Some large companies such as Nissan and Bosch have their headquarters in Yokohama. When you visit Japan, especially Tokyo, we recommend spending a night in Yokohama, and since it's only a 25 to 30 minute train ride from Tokyo Station, it's super easy to get to even just for a day trip. Okay, now let's get on to the top things to do in Yokohama. The first top thing to do in Yokohama is to shop. Here's a list of places you can go to. Yokohama Bay Quarter. It's located just a 3-minute walk from Yokohama Station, which makes it super accessible. It was designed to look like a cruise ship, which is pretty cool, and it has a ton of shops and restaurants. It's also right across of the next top thing to do in Yokohama, so stay tuned for that. Next is Marine and Walk Yokohama. It's quite small, but it has a great atmosphere. Super picturesque and is a lovely place to hang out. Lots of cool cafes with some incredible views. Lots of Instagrammable spots too, if that's your thing. Next up is World Porters. It has lots of fashion stores, 100 yen shops, a whole floor of furniture shops, and even a movie theater. They also have a lot of anime and manga goods, so there's something for everyone here. We also found a store where they sell old Japanese knickknacks. I wanted to get so many things here. And if you want interesting Japanese goods for souvenirs, Village Vanguard is a good store to hit up. What in the world is this? It's super squishy. I kind of want it. Anyway, next is marked as Minato Mirai. It's directly connected to Minato Mirai Station, so it's very convenient. And this shopping mall is massive. They have inexpensive brands and also higher end brands here, so they offer lots of variety. They have a lot of restaurants to choose from, and even a cooking studio where you can sign up for classes. Plus, they have a lovely rooftop garden with some spectacular views. Last but not least is the Red Brick Warehouse. It's popular because it's stylish and they hold various events throughout the year. Today, they're currently showcasing Harley-Davidson motorcycles, and people could give some of their motorcycles a try. Lots of couples love to have dates here and just window shop with their significant others and have coffee and dessert. I personally love coming here. I'm only mentioning 5 shopping spots in this video, but there are so many more places to shop in Yokohama. So yeah, if you're super into shopping, then you may want to consider spending the whole day here. But if you're more into sightseeing, the next one's for you. Go on a cruise. Yokohama is a port city, so there are a lot of cruises available. They even have a cruise that will take you all the way near Haneda Airport. Some cruises are luxury cruises where you can have a fine dining experience, and others are long-distance cruises that go from Yokohama to Osaka or Kobe. But I recommend the Sea Bus. Try saying that fast 7 times, which connects several sightseeing spots in Yokohama. You can buy tickets right across of the pier, and it's super easy. Prices will depend on where you go, of course, so if you want to see Japan from a different vantage point, taking a cruise or a sea bus are some great options. We decided to take the sea bus that connects the east exit of Yokohama Station to the Red Brick Warehouse. I've been to Yokohama multiple times and I usually only get to see from the other side. So it's really cool to see from this point of view. From Yokohama Station, from the pier there, it only takes 15 minutes from there to where we're going, which is the Akarenga red brick warehouse. So I highly suggest you put it in because it doesn't take much time at all. There are two main sections in the sea bass, the enclosed and air-conditioned area and the open area. Both are great places to sit, but since I wanted to feel the sea breeze, we chose the open air area. There's also a toilet in case you were wondering. Wow, it's been 10 years since I was last on sea bass. I forgot how fun that really was, and it was so short, but so sweet. Highly recommend. Now, on to the next thing. Go on rides at Yokohama Cosmoworld. I've seen and marveled at Cosmoworld multiple times, but I've only ever tried the Ferris wheel. Might try something new today. I'm scared. I'm not very good at roller coasters. I'm not sure what we're gonna try today, but we've tried the Ferris wheel before and it was great. I think I might like it better at night because of the night view here in Yokohama. But we'll see. Let's see what we can ride today. Woo. Should I get wet? Yokohama Cosmoworld is a small and compact amusement park, and its symbol is their Ferris wheel that lights up at night. Admission is free if you just want to see the park, but if you want to go on some rides, you pay a fee for each attraction. So it's great because you can just choose which rides you want to go on without having to worry about making sure you get your money's worth. If you want to ride many or all of them though, there are special tickets available. Aside from the rides, there's also an arcade with some crane game machines if that's more your thing. We were originally going to ride the Vanish coaster, which is the roller coaster that has the highest drop in Cosmoworld, but since it's under maintenance, we decided to ride the spinning coaster. Spinning doesn't sound very good to me. I'm a little scared. That's not a clip of me on the ride, but that's what I had to go through. We wanted to take a shot of me suffering on the ride, but cameras were unfortunately not allowed. But after the ride, yeah, we were glad we didn't bring our camera because I would have probably thrown it away. At about this point in the ride, I was dying to get off. I'm still spinning. Like I said, I don't really do well with anything that spins. The drops were totally fine. But you know what? That was fun. Would I do it again? I'm not sure, but you should give it a try. After pulling myself together, we went to the next top thing to do in Yokohama. Eat or stuff yourself in Chinatown. Yokohama Chinatown is the largest Chinatown in Asia. Well, except for China, of course. There are a ton of restaurants, both expensive and inexpensive, and also some really delicious street food. They even have all-you-can-eat dumplings in some restaurants, and the duck is super yummy here. And oh my goodness, the smell. Oh, I want to eat absolutely everything. These are a few of my must-try street food items in Chinatown. Fried soup dumplings, or yakishodompo in Japanese. They are super juicy and extremely flavorful. They come with different fillings, so I suggest you try them all. Another thing I cannot not eat whenever I'm here in Chinatown is this. In the Philippines we call it buchi, but here it's gomadango. Outside super crunchy and chewy at the same time. Inside that red bean paste. Yum. Now this is also a must. This is Taiwanese style fried chicken. Very juicy chicken. Outside very crispy, very crunchy, packed full of flavor. So good. Chinatown is definitely a must-visit spot whenever you go to Yokohama. If you want to see more about Yokohama Chinatown, actually made a video of it about a year ago, and it's of me eating a lot more. So if you want to see more food in Chinatown, go check that out after you watch this video. After having your fill in Chinatown, the next top thing to do is to have a stroll along Yamashita Park. Gotta walk off everything you ate! Yamashita Park is a popular spot for both tourists and residents in Yokohama. People love to come here to run, have a picnic with their families and friends, or sit on a bench with their dates to enjoy the views. There are a lot of monuments on this park, but one notable one is the Guardian God of Water, which was donated by San Diego City in the United States. Yamashita Park is an awesome place to go to if you want something super chill, but there are also two places adjacent to Yamashita Park that you might want to see. The Gundam Factory. If you love Gundams, it's definitely a place you should add to your bucket list. It features a 1:1 ratio Gundam that moves. I know it may not look as impressive on camera, but it's huge and worth seeing in real life. It's very different from the one in Odaiba, so come and see it. But if you're more into history than Gundams, you can go to Hikawamaru. The NYK Hikawamaru is a sightseeing ship moored in Yamashita Park. The Hikawamaru was built in 1930 as a state-of-the-art ship that carried passengers and cargo between Japan and Seattle. During World War II, it was set up as a Navy hospital ship. It struck mines in 3 different occasions but survived. After the war, it was then refitted again as a cargo passenger ship and continued service. She then retired in 1961. As it is the only cargo ship built in pre-war Japan that still exists, the Hikawamaru was designated a National Important Cultural Property in 2016. You can also tour the inside for 300 yen. So yeah, Yamashita Park offers a lot. If you want to see the view from Yamashita Park from a high vantage point, add Yokohama Marine Tower to your itinerary. Whew, we're not yet done. The next top thing to do in Yokohama is to have fun at the Cup Noodles Museum. In my almost 8 years of living in Japan, I've never been here, and I've been dying to go here, and I'm so happy that I get to show you the experience. Woo! Today I get to make my own cup noodle ramen! Yee! There are 2 activities you can do in the Cup Noodles Museum. You can make your own chicken ramen in the Chicken Ramen Factory, or you can make your own cup noodles in the My Cup Noodles Factory. If you choose to make one like I will now, here's what will happen. First, you get your cup. While waiting in line, they give you some instructions on from where to decorate your cup and to write the day it was made. After that, they find a seat for you because it can get pretty crowded. And then you can do the fun part. Decorate your cup as much as you want with the given markers on the table. On the table, they also have a list of the soup and toppings you can choose from to put in your cup noodles. I'm finally done with my cup noodle drawing. I'm usually more talented than this, but this is what it is. It's got Whatchuhanado and all of the ingredients that you can put in your cup noodle. After you finish decorating your cup noodle, you're gonna go and select your ingredients. So let's go.
Okay, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ですね。メニューカップをかぶせて反転させる方法逆転の発想です。OK。リクエスト。
I chose seafood soup because it's the best, and then for the toppings, I chose crab sticks, egg, meat, and the mascot of cup noodles. They then put the lid, wrapped it in plastic, and then the machine vacuum sealed it. Ta-da! My very own cup noodles. You can take it as is, or you can put them in these inflatable bags that hold your noodles secure and also display them. Super cute. There you have it. Aside from the 2 activities I mentioned earlier, they also have a play area upstairs and a food court where they have noodles from all over the world. There's also a cool view deck with a nice peaceful view. What I really loved was that they also have the history of why and how instant ramen was first made, and as well as all the packaging they've produced since they started. Cool stuff. I love any place that I can learn more about something, so it's not only fun, but also educational. Oh, and on the first floor, they have a merch store where you can buy some cute cup noodles goodies. You don't have to pay to get to the merch shop, so you can check that out if you just want to buy cute stuff. It's almost nighttime, so that means the buildings are going to start to light up, and there's no better place to see that but Osanbashi Pier. Osanbashi Pier is located in between Minato Mirai and Yamashita Park. It was built in 1894, but reconstructed as a passenger ship terminal in 2002. It is one of the piers where international cruise ships dock when they visit Japan. This was one of the places I had to visit when I first came to Tokyo as a tourist. I love the architecture of this pier, and I guess so do other people since we saw 3 prenup photo shoots going on at the same time. I mean, look at this place. A lovely place to just hang out and watch the Minato Mirai skyline. Absolutely stunning. I didn't want to leave, but we still have 2 more top things to do, so stay tuned. We saved the best for last. Yokohama Air Cabin. This is Yokohama's new attraction that was opened in 2021. You get on at either Sakuragicho Station and get off at Unga Park, the other way around, or round trip. Tickets cost 1,000 yen per person one way. It's only a 630-meter ride and it only takes 5 minutes, but it gives you a fresh vantage point of the city center of Yokohama. Kind of like how Spider-Man would see the city of Yokohama. That was really cool. It felt like I was flying through Yokohama, which was really nice. You know how sometimes cable cars are scary when they reach that point when you get to the tower and then it like shakes like crazy? This one doesn't shake that much at all, so if you're afraid of heights, I feel like it's a good cable car to ride, even for beginners. I really wish it was longer, but it was really nice. And the last top thing to do is to enjoy a 360-degree view from Sky Garden. The nightscape of Yokohama is so beautiful that some people prefer it to the nightscape of Tokyo. If you're into view decks as much as we are, this place is awesome. Tickets are 1,000 yen per person and it's super worth it. Sky Garden is 273 meters high and is located on the 69th floor of Yokohama's landmark tower. It only takes 40 seconds or 750 meters per minute to reach the observation deck from the lobby. Super fast! It boasts a 360-degree view of Yokohama and during the day, a magnificent panorama of Kanto Plain. You can even see Tokyo Tower and Tokyo Skytree on a good day. Aside from the spectacular views, they also have the Sky Library where you can read books, the Sky Cafe where you can have some drinks and some desserts, a merch store with some items from Yokohama, and a cool interactive spot where you can learn about the history and map of Yokohama. I personally just really love the views from this tower, and since you can see the view from all sides of the tower, it definitely deserves a place on this list. So yeah, those were the top things to do in Yokohama. What do you think? Did I make you want to go to Yokohama? I hope I did, and if I did, please let me know which places you'd like to go to or things you'd like to try. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, click like down below. And if you want to see more content about Japan, you know what to do. So until next time, Janet, and see you in the next video. Woo!